Hey guys, what's up? Today I got a battle. This one is 1OU and 5PU. I had a lot of difficulty getting this battle because a lot of people are stupid and don't understand what 1OU 5PU mixed tier means, and they think it means either OU or PU, although I had one guy bring an NU rain team. Um, and he crit my Latias with Gorbis with Ice Beam, and I'm like, well, shit. But anyways, so this one, yeah, I lead with Wormadam because I'm like, oh, I need to get a rock so that I can break Dragon Knight's multi-scale. But he's got a Noon Pheasant, so I'm going to predict the taunt on the first turn and use my only non-status move, which is Gyro Ball. And that is exactly what he does. He's going to U-turn out as I continue to go for Gyro Ball because, like I said, only non- status move I have. He goes into Gabite, which is defensive with Ruskin, and I'm like, God damn it. So I don't want to stay in here and be getting killed by my own gyro balls. And I also want to get in B-Drill because it has Focus Sash before he sets up Stealth Rock. I had a lot of options to go for here. I could have went for Toxic Spikes, but I didn't really care. Mainly the one thing I wanted to poison was Dragonite, and he's gonna fly over them. So I figured Tailwind's fine. Gonna go for the Endeavor, which is sort of the point of this set. It has U-turn, Endeavor, Tailwind, and Toxic Spikes. It's meant to, Tailwind or potentially U-turn if you really want to, and then live any hit with Focus Sash, and then U-turn out with Swarm or Endeavor to get 1 HP, whatever. But yeah, so I go back into Wormadam, and I'm going to Stealth Rock as the Earthquakes. I'm going to Protect, and then I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball. Sort of a waste of a Tailwind, but like I said, I could have went for Toxic Spikes, I guess, but whatever. Tailwind's not very useful most of the time. It's only really good if you're like prepared for it, and I guess I didn't really bring any kind of slow, big, sweeping threat that I could have went to, but whatever. I also should have just Toxiced him because I would have saved health from Gyro Ball, and it's not like I'm faster than him, so it didn't matter. But he goes into his Mightyena, which is actually a really annoying Pokemon. It's kind of like a Absol, except it has a better ability in Moxie, and I don't know. Arguably worse coverage, but sort of like it has the Elemental Fangs. Well, I don't know if it has Ice Fang, but it has Thunder Fang and Fire Fang. I know that. But he subs a bunch to try and get a sub up, and then he just kills me with Fire Fang. And I was like, damn, I was hoping maybe you didn't. Maybe he was like sub, Sucker Punch, Toxic. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't have Fire Fang. But anyways, I go to Latias because I'm an idiot, and I'm like, oh, I can get up a sub while he Sucker Punches and then just kill him. And then I'm like, wait, his Sucker Punch, sub, and Fire Fang. Maybe he won't have Crunch, so I'm going to go for the Recover and be an idiot, and he's just going to Crunch me and break my sub. And I'm like, oh, great. Because he has +1, both Crunch and Sucker Punch obviously being the same base power, Okomi! And I'm like, geez, I'm a genius. I should have, I don't know, like, I could have went into, I don't know, like, I didn't want to go into Sneasel because I wanted to say that for Dragonite, because I'm like, he's probably going to have extreme speed, so I'll need to be able to take a hit. Although he'd probably still OHKO me with extreme speed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then, like, Pupitar is really the only other thing that could take a hit. But, yeah. So at this point, he's, like, just crunching me because I'm Subcom Mind, and I can't actually OHKO him with Dragon Pulse. It does, like, 50%, so I'm really stupid and wasting. Like, I should have just subbed and then Dragon Pulse. If I lost my sub, whatever. Like, this is, like, and I'm faster than Dragonite, and he wouldn't have been able to kill me with an extreme speed, so I would have pretty much killed him with a Dragon Pulse. I was going to say Draco Pulse. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Fucking Draco Meteor. But yeah, so I'm just basically wasting my Latias here, and I'm just like, this is stupid. So at this point, I'm like, alright, whatever, just Dragon Pulse here, because he might think I go for another sub and go for Crunch, and that's what he does. and not Sucker Punch, which would be really embarrassing. But yeah, like I said, I end up just wasting Latias, and I'm like, fuck. Oh, but anyways, so I go into Sneasel. I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard, hoping it will kill because I am adamant with Life Orb. Yeah, I go for the Ice Shard. Doesn't actually kill, but he does indeed just go for the Sucker Punch. And I'm like, oh, well, that worked out well. So here, I don't know why I went for the Sword Stance, because him going for Sucker Punch makes no sense when I have Ice Shard, so he could have just went for Fire Fang. But I was like, I don't know, maybe he'll think I'll switch or something. But that was, yeah, another stupid, dumb, risky play that I shouldn't have done. But I wanted to because I'm like, yeah. Here, he brings in this. I'm like, please don't be Scarf. Please be Specs. But of course he's Scarf. Not that it would matter because Ice Shard wouldn't have vocoed him, but it would have done a nice amount of damage. So, yeah. But I go into Pupitar. Gonna Dragon Dance. And yet again, make another stupid fucking play. Like, he's in here. I know he has U-turn. I know he has Taunt. He probably has Roost because judging how... I mean, the Gyro Ball didn't do that much damage. It probably would have done more if he was, like, offensive. So, yeah. So I could have just taunted him, stopped him from Toxic or Hypnosis or whatever. If he had Air Slash, and it's like, whatever, it's resisted, and he probably would have, I don't know, not done much damage anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered because I needed that second Dragon Dance to be faster than this fucking, Explode. So I really should have taunted and then Dragon Danced again when he switched, or hit me with another Air Slash if he wanted to do that, whatever. And it would have been fine. But I didn't. So I go to Golduck. I figure I can take Surf. But he's Focus Blasting me. And I'm like, oh shit. But he misses. And then he misses again as I Rain Dance. I'm like, oh wow, that sucks. Like, one wouldn't have killed me, but, two definitely would have. So he goes into Dragonite. He's going to hit me with an Extreme Speed. Doesn't kill me. I can kill him with an Ice Beam. And then he goes into his Electabuzz. And I'm just going to hit him with a Surf. And that is going to take him out, leaving me the 1-0 victor because I have Pupitar left still. But, yeah, so I played like a total idiot. Latias was completely wasted because I'm stupid. Although, fucking Stab Sucker Punch with Moxie is really annoying to take out, especially when your only physical wall also dies to his only coverage move. And then, yeah, like Weavile, I took a risk, which I shouldn't have, and then I got lucky with Focus Blast missing twice. Again, if it had missed once, I still would have lived Focus Blast because he's Scarfed, and Explode isn't really all that powerful. He's a good mixed attacker. People used to run that Life Orb with, like, like Crunch, Hyper Voice, probably Surf, and, like, some sort of Earthquake or Fire Blast, I think, or something like that. Anyways, so yeah, I played like an idiot, and I somehow won still. Yeah, and I don't know why Sneasel, he kind of didn't play too well. With, like I said, Extreme Speed would have killed him. Sneasel's like fucking a piece of paper. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Like I said, it was pretty stupid, but whatever. Stuff happens, so yeah.